Look, I didn't roll it that bad. I'm fine. Just wrap it up.
That ankle is pretty swollen, MP. I think you should sit this one out.
Okay, I'll tell the front office you're going to be out tonight.
Whoa, Coach, what you mean? No, I've been waiting to go at this guy since high school.
MP, these are NBA professionals. You let the medical staff make these decisions.
I mean, it probably won't get worse, but the only way you recover is if you rest it, so I would take tonight off.
No, it doesn't even hurt that bad. I can play.
MP, you have to weigh the long term, not instant gratification. Let them do their job.
Whose call is it? Yours, or mine?
It's up to you if you want to play.
Wrap it up. I'm playing.
According to a source in the organization, MP was advised by the medical staff to rest his injured ankle tonight, but he's decided to give it a go. A gritty decision from a tough player that hopefully does not lead to further injury.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jaren Jackson.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. The wing pair, it's Caldwell Pope and Wells. Fox is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the guard position. And for the 76ers, they've got Edgecombe, Watford out there with George. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And everything he's done lately has only made his case stronger. He's showing the kind of poise and maturity that not many rookies have. Put that together with his physical skills, and it's easy to see why he's so special.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Pass to Edgecombe. Westbrook drives in. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Embiid's got his second basket of the night. And connects again.
And this remarkable rookie campaign reaching a new milestone in terms of production. He's now #2 all-time for points scored in a rookie season.
He's among some elite company. Makes you wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He is a lot of fun to watch. Here's Morant after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Embiid with a screen on Westbrook. Morant drives in, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Westbrook passes to George. Here's the three. It's hauled in by MP. For Memphis, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Out to Morant.
Ball.
Jackson deciding where to go with it.
Big coming.
Pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. And now the 76ers on the break. Westbrook finds Watford. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered closely. Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Driving inside, Watford. And the rejection by Jackson.
Hey, yo, wrestle. MP.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. 6 to shoot. Here's George. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 4. Sinks the triple. Watford's got 5.
Well, we know Westbrook can rack up the assists in no time. He's all for finding his teammates.
Morant scanning the floor. Fox goes in, and the dunk by MP.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Clock is at 3. Here's George, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now here's Morant. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside, George. Pass to Embiid. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And you put the ball anywhere within a 3-foot radius of the rim, and Embiid's gonna go get it. And he's also coming with bad intentions.
Now here's Jackson. Scoreless thus far. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Westbrook with it. Last game he had 28 points. Embiid is at the elbow. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Edgecombe. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Morant dishes to Fox. Back to Morant. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Out to the right wing. Outside, George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. MP sets the screen for Morant. Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Watford. Left side, George. Now here's Drummond. Takes it off the glass. And now it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Wells. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, Fox. Morant with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
George passes to Drummond. Wells with the steal. Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Philadelphia leading by 7. It's George on the wing, covered by Wells. Drummond sets the screen for Edgecombe. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Edgecombe. Drummond's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Hey, get Westbrook! Westbrook kicks to Drummond. Pass to Edgecombe. It's good from long range. Edgecombe's got 5 now.
And when Edgecombe is this set up, he usually's good to go. He'd rather shoot off the catch.
Fox a screen on Westbrook to the inside. And Fox slamming it down.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
So for the 76ers, the last game, a win against the Cavaliers.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And so here's Memphis. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Now here's Morant for 3. And another shot. Wells finds Caldwell Pope, drills it from outside.
Guys, I like that play. Get Caldwell Pope something in rhythm.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 7-point differential. George looking around. It's Drummond, high post. Clock at 6. George in the post. By Wells.
Displaying an innate ability to detect the score attempt.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now McCain. 14 points from him the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Back to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. with the floater. MP grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 8, taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson is out there with G.G. Jackson. Then there's John Morant. Then it's MP. Oh, MP flies in for the finish.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Oubre outside. Back to McCain. Clock at 4. Shoots over Morant. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morant passes to MP. Inside, MP gets it.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for G.G. Jackson. And it's Fox slamming it down.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
The 76ers leading. Pass to Embiid. Uncovered. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now here's Westbrook. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
MP in the last matchup against Brooklyn put on a show. He contributed 40 points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And finished off by Morant.
Well, this kind of performance from Morant doesn't surprise anyone. He can score with the best of them.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Westbrook surveying the D. Embiid dishes to Westbrook. A 3-ball. And the rejection by MP. Trendon Watford's checked in for Oubre. And Memphis also making a switch. Wells is checked in. 5 on the clock.
Don't forget the clock!
4-3, Westbrook. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant passes to Jackson. Doesn't go for him.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And MP throws it down hard.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Fox against Embiid. Here's Grimes. They get it back. Assertive move by Embiid.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
MP with a screen on Westbrook. Morant kicks to Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly They clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated. Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
And here's Morant. He's got 16. At the elbow, Fox. That's a monster jam by MP.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to Grimes. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Down low, here's Drummond, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see it with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Now here's Morant. He's got 16. Bangs home the trifecta.
Wow, when Morant is hitting the 3, he becomes basically unguardable.
Here's Edgecombe. He has 7. Drummond sets the screen for Edgecombe. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
MP to the rack. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. Watford passes to George. Over Wells. It's rebounded by Memphis. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
Drummond, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Erased him right at the rim. The young guy, MP.
Oh, MP slamming it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Watford following the score by Memphis. He was all alone on that one. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
You know, Westbrook can make you pay from deep. The D has to at least honor his shot.
Now, here's Wells, defended by George. Here's Fox. Out to Morant. Morant's off a pick from Fox. And another basket for Memphis. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against Brooklyn. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside, George. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Executing to perfection. MP with a terrific finish on the alley-oop.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
.156 left to play here in the half. Drummond with a screen on Morant. Outside, George. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Morant dishes to Jackson. What effort, MP!
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Philadelphia. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Vince Williams comes in for Jalen Wells. And Conchar subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Hey, who got him?
George against Jackson. George, no good.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
Fox with a screen for Morant. Back to MP. Oh.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
The 76ers trail by 11. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Fox a screen on Westbrook. Here's Morant. And Westbrook pulls it down.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Watford. Can they get it? Misses the layup. And so it's MP making things happen for the Memphis Grizzlies. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Right back after this break.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic, being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Grizzlies.
The difference in this game is they're extending possessions.
Yeah, frustrating the opponent with second chance points. That can wear a team down physically and mentally.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Watford out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Edgecombe. Then it's George, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now, here's MP. And the foul called on MP. and that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The 76ers trail by 11. Outside, George. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. Hits it from three-point range. Edgecombe's got the first bucket of the third here for the 76ers. Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Now, here is George, following the miss by MP. From outside the arc, the Grizzlies pull it in. Fox has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Morant passes to Fox. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. A pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook against Morant. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
George with a screen on Jackson. Watford with it. He has 5. Pass to George. Shoots over Wells. And it's George missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Caldwell Pope passes to Fox. And Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 10. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And he gets the bucket. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Hey, D up with Russ, come on.
Westbrook against Morant. Outside, George. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by George. Embiid's got 20.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
MP with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Edgecombe. 10 points for him.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Morant outside. MV with a screen on Westbrook. The 3 ball by Morant.
Surprising confidence there from Morant.
Pass to Watford. Outside, George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Jackson misses.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Lets the 3 fly. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to 6 and the bucket from George.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Fox a screen on Westbrook. The 3 from Morant. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Watford. And here's George for 3. That doesn't go either for George.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, "It's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work." Guys?
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now, here's George. He's got 14. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Back to Westbrook. Launches a three. The Grizzlies pull it in. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Wells kicks to Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope gets a screen from Fox. Caldwell Pope dishes to Fox. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the score to Memphis. The three from George. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Here's Watford, 5 points in the game. In the corner, George with it. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Morant. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Morant's got 36.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only one in the first, 3 since the break.
Now here's Morant. He's got 36. Fox. Rebound Andre Drummond. The 76ers trail by 17. Pass to Edgecombe. Now Westbrook. Drummond sets the screen for Westbrook. No good with the triple. To the paint. He's it again. Wow.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in all of NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. Some changes for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Trendon Watford. Quentin Grimes comes in for Edgecombe. And Jared McCain subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Come on.
Memphis leading by 19. Now here's Morant. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. George with the ball. He's picked up by Morant.
Hey, Drummond!
Morant with the steal. Here's MP. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They set the pick. Pass to McCain. Clock at 6. Back to Grimes. Now George. Three-pointer. MP grabs the miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Fox a screen on McCain. Here's Morant. That one, no good. Good D by Drummond. Williams against Oubre. 1:31 left in the third quarter. The 76ers again can't hit it.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
McCain against Morant. Dunked by MP.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
And here's George for three. And it's MP with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Grimes. Here's Oubre. He's guarded by Williams. Fox with the steal. And again with the rebound.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one. Now here's Morant. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. No good there off the double clutch.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And it's Drummond missing. And so it's Memphis, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced.
Memphis ends up going with the new group. So on the floor for Memphis, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's MP in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Fox. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Jackson passes to Caldwell Pope. And here is Wells. Keeps it alive. MP on the follow. Fox has got 18 points just in the second half.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Embiid, the pass to Watford. Outside Westbrook. The shot misses. Morant with some nice D.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And that is why Triple J is a stretch 5. He doesn't clog the lane. Jaren really helps to space the floor.
George with a screen on Jackson. Now Watford. Pass to Embiid. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You could tell Westbrook was dead set on getting those points right back.
Now here's Wells. Defended by George. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Down by 12. Pass to Watford. To the middle. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Over Embiid. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 33 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Westbrook against Morant. Morant pulleys his way inside.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Edgecombe to the left wing. Baseline try, and it's Morant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Right side, Fox. Caldwell Pope dishes to MP. And yep, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside, George. Now Embiid jacks up a three. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, "We have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging." Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. It misses.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
The three doesn't go. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis.
I got him.
And here is Wells. Morant outside.
Hey! Ball!
Now MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's George. Takes the three. It's good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Shoot that!
Morant outside.
Out! Ayo, right here.
And he misses the J. The 76ers trail by 13. Now Embiid. Let's lose a three. He drills the three.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's...
It's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Go get him!
MP, another chance. It's blocked.
Well, right there, you're trying to score over a high flyer in Edgecombe. Sometimes that's going to be the result.
Get outside! Whose man is that?
For three, Jackson with the rebound. Now the Grizzlies with it, leading by 12. It's Morant. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
I got it.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get Ideal positioning on the glass.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
MP, that was an incredibly gutsy performance out there. You were clearly hampered by your ankle. What was it like for you to play on it?
You know what? I don't take games off. I'm a soldier. And there's a difference between being hurt and being injured. This time of year, everybody's hurt. If I can walk, I can play, Dom.
That you did, MP. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Dom.
How's that cold tub? I know they're supposed to be good for you and all, but I couldn't stand them when I was a player.
It's not my favorite, but the numbness feels amazing right now.
Ankle still ain't looking too good, though. How you holding up?
Honestly, it's killing me. I probably... No, it feels good. Yeah. Doing great. Probably should have set out. But I wanted this one, like, bad, bro. You know?
Yeah, I feel you, man. You show hard out there, bro. That's gonna count with the voters.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Absolutely. You be all right. People twist the ankle every day, B. You good.
I did this one for me. I ain't gonna hold you. But sometimes you gotta test yourself and find out what you're made of. I did that.
And here's Memphis's starting group. On the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Jaren Jackson out there with MP. And it's Morant in at the point. And for the Pistons, Ivy and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. Durant out there with Holland. And it's Sasser in at the 1. Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these days.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Right side Morant. Snatched away.
I'm open right here.
Ivy outside. Pass to Sasser. The 3 ball hits the trifecta.
Yeah, nice job right there by Ivy, keeping his head up.
Now Morant. Last game out, he had 40. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Ivy outside. Sasser outside. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get one up quick.
Yo, watch him.
Thompson, a screen on Morant. Second chance shot, and it's in there.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Now here's Morant. Sasser defending. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. MP, the pass to Morant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Pass to Ivy. The 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Yeah, it's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
Now here's Sasser. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. And here's Thompson. Oh, from deep. The rebound by MP. Grizzlies trail by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, GB Bickerstaff has a few moments to share with me. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Sasser. The Grizzlies pull it in. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And so the timeout by JB Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And taking a look at our 2K leaderboard, the best ball distributors amongst point guards. Ja Morant on top.
And when you're a point guard, you always want to be in this position, leading the league in assists. You just know his teammates love playing with him.
Offensive rebound.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Holland to stop the drought. The Grizzlies pull it in. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Pistons trail by 3. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Holland can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Fox the pass to Morant. Screen by MP. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
That's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all. He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Thompson. Back to Sasser. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And here's Memphis. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Screen by MP. And here's Morant outside. And Ivy pulls it down. Right wing. Pass to Duran. And here's Thompson. 5 on the clock. He puts up a 3. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Sasser. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia.
And he also forced a number of turnovers, ending the night with 3 steals.
Pistons trail by 9. Here's Ivy. And it's MP with a rebound. And just 1 bucket away from a double-double.
A terrific effort. He's made such a big impact.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. By himself. Throwing down on the breakaway jam.
Oh, elite speed. Ivy will be one of the fastest young players in this league.
Outside Morant. MP outside. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got 4 rebounds now. They double-team Thompson. Ivy outside. Pass to Thompson. Duran the screen. Unloads from 13.
Hey, yo, look at the clock.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Memphis with a rebound.
Who's got MP?
Outside Morant. Down low. And Fox with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
Ivy with the ball. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Good. Sasser's got 5.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Jackson, the screen. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Jackson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Holland. He shoots it. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Up top, Morant. Sasser defending. Stripped it away. Thompson, a screen on Morant. To the inside. Another shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B, I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
Back to Jackson. Beyond the arc. And he can't jam it through.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down?
Oh my goodness!
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And here's Memphis. They're on an 18-7 run, and the basket is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's LeVert. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Duran the screen. 5 to shoot. The shot by LeVert, no good.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Conchar, the pass to Jackson. Pass to MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Duran.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Now here's LeVert. Still without a bucket. Green, the pass to Robinson. Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 7. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Jackson surveying the D. MP, a screen on LeVert. Here's Morant. Here's MP. Williams from long range. Counted from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Green, the pass to LeVert. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Shots good by Morant. And now it's a 12-point Grizzly lead.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
LeVert goes against Morant. Robinson passes to Green. Here's Reed. For 3, Robinson. That one no good. And so it's MP making things happen for Memphis. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, MP will have a special guest in attendance tonight, his mentor, Dion Benjamin. Benjamin is a skills trainer who has long hosted a legendary open run, which MP took a part of, consequently landing him a spot in the club league circuit. MP said, I owe Dion a lot. Knowing that he'll be watching tonight gives me that extra edge to put on a show. Sounds like we're in for a fun one, guys.
Yeah, gratitude and appreciation, the state of mind there. Thanks. Isaiah Stewart out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Now here's Stewart. Still no points. Here's Reed. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. It's hauled in by Robinson.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Now here's LeVert. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it down low. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Fox with a screen on LeVert. Now Morant. He's got 6. Morant with the close range bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
LeVert goes against Morant. LeVert up top. Up top Reed. Wide open. Memphis with a rebound. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. Kicks it out to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Misses the corner 3. Pistons trail by 12. Now Stewart. Now here's Martin. Stolen by Jackson. And here's MP. Whoa, MP getting out in front on the break.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
It's Reed, high post. And a nice finish on the layup. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A Swiss Army knife talent, LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. LeVert outside. Inside. Here's Reed. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. And here's Morant. Give him 8. Pass to Edey. Out to the right wing. Outside Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Fox. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over and some changes. "59 seconds left in the first half. Here's Fox. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Pass to Ivy to stop the run. Memphis with a rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Fox, the pass to Jackson. Now Fox, just 5 on the clock. Back to Jackson.
Don't let him shoot that.
From outside the arc. There's the call on Jalen Duren. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows He can't let guys stop him.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Out left to the wing. 1 second left. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. And now, unfortunately, we have to talk about injuries. This team not at full strength.
Well, with no Harris, this team loses its front court.
What?
That's the front court punch. Sorry about that, Kenny.
Okay, all right.
His impact is often underrated.
They can't help but miss his versatility. Come on, Shaq. He really forces them into juggling lineups now.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
Here's Morant. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. And it's Fox in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Back to Sasser. You got him. Thompson, a screen on Morant. Here's Sasser. No good on the 3.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Now Morant. The 3 is up. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, defensively, you let Morant put up threes. You can't take everything away from him.
Now here's Ivy. Back to Sasser. Thompson, a screen on Morant. Pass to Holland from downtown. Kept alive. Sasser outside. Thompson, a screen on Morant. Back to Thompson. Here's Duran. Sasser with the ball. Give him 8. Offline from the high post.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Now here's Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Caldwell Pope finds MP. And here's Jackson. Fires the 3. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, that's just youth right there. MP crashing the offensive glass.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back to Sasser. Pass to Holland to win the cold spell. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Now Caldwell Pope. Ivy defends. Outside Morant. It's stolen. Sasser drives in, and he dunks it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. Here's Fox. Outside for Moran. 4 on the clock. From the top of the key, Duran with a rebound. Duran's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duran is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers put on a show. He picked up 54 points, and they can count on him to protect the rim. He was an enforcer in that one. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
So a moment now to see the story for MP. Detroit has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Duran. Back to Sasser. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson with a screen. And again, the Pistons missing. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And the dunk by Jackson.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
The Pistons have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Ivy a screen on Morant. Here's Sasser. Fires in the triple. Sasser's got 8 points in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Morant. He's closely guarded. Morant with the slam!
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Thompson. Give him 8. Pass to Ivy. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Now here's MP. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Wells. Duran against MP. Jackson on the wing. The shot from 20 feet out. That's another board. This kind of effort is amazing.
Simply put, he will not be denied.
Such a smart move by MP with the shot fake. Once he had the defender in the air, the rest was easy.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
Now here's Sasser. He's got 16. Ivy outside. To the paint. Here's Duran. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Wow! What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
And the Pistons shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Pass to Holland. Takes the 3. They get it back. Second chance effort. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Shot clock at 5. That one falls. Jackson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Here's Duran. Oh! MP with a block.
Getting blocks requires a blend of confidence and athleticism. Luckily for MP, he has both.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Then for Memphis, Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Vince Williams in for Wells. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. To the inside, here's Ivy. Back to Sasser, fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the middle. And Fox with the jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Up top, Stewart. He's covered by Fox. And stolen by Williams. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Now here's Thompson. Give him 8 points now.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
MP, that one's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Hey, who's watching?
Now here's Ivy. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Thompson, a screen on Morant. Sasser. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Sasser's got 19 points.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win.
Man! Wow! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Ivy outside. Detroit moving the ball around. 3-pointer. Memphis with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Morant, no good.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Stewart outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half.
Take that. Out.
Williams passes to Morant.
Hey.
Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. From behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Ivy outside. Thompson against Williams. Pass to Ivy. Stewart, left side. There's the three. Gets the three to fall. Stewart's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Now Jackson. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. The kick out to Williams. Takes a three. Sasser with a rebound. Detroit shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Hey, look at yours, look at yours.
Now here's Ivy. Defense right on him. Pass to Stewart.
I got yours.
Comes up empty from 8 feet. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Memphis. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
A hard-fought win, MP. Basketball is a game of runs. Sometimes winning or losing comes down to which team makes the final run. More than once tonight, the defense, yours especially, kept them from the types of buckets that build a run or keep one going. Your thoughts?
Pow, that's what we do. All of us, everyone on this team has accepted that challenge, and it builds on itself. My teammates see me out there blocking shots, and it just gets them going, like, oh. Now they want to pass that energy along. They're tuned in, Jennifer. We pick each other up. We keep each other going.
Excellent work, MP. Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's go.
Over to you, BA.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Yeah, I just had some friends over. Yeah.
Yo, Pete, let's go.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson, and our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. As you look at Memphis, very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
And guys, when you look at Memphis, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
A look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The wing pair, it's Caldwell Pope and Wells. MP out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, at the guards, it's Giddy at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Dosumu, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. You know when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Now, Giddy, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Buzelis. Here's White. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Grizzlies with possession. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Clock at 2. And Vucevic kicks to Giddy. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Pass to Wells. Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope.
Use that.
Jackson finds Wells. Morant right side. Over Giddy. That misses off the backboard.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Morant comes with the double team. Here's Giddy. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Maybe I'm open.
Vucevic against MP. Over MP, and it's Vucevic missing.
and they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Timeout. Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And how about we check the numbers for John Morant?
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
A great scorer, Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Now here's Caldwell Pope, a pass to Fox. Now here's Morant with 3. Rebound by the Bulls. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at 1 apiece.
Dosunmu's shot's good.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Jackson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Memphis moving that ball around. Caldwell Pope gets a screen from Fox. Caldwell Pope passes to Fox. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
Come on, baby, right.
Jackson looking it over. The 3 from Morant. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You love to see it. MP staying engaged off ball.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Now here's Morant. After the miss from Vucevic.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Vucevic to the pass to Giddey. Now Buzelis. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. The three-pointer, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Now here's White. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Morant against Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Wells. The Bulls with another miss. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And that one's good. MP.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside, White. Back to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. White looking around. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Fox has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jackson in the corner. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
A big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And let's take this opportunity to show you the most productive rookie rebounders of the last 10 games. MP is number 1.
He's been playing some very determined basketball here lately. It's showing in those rebounding numbers.
Vucevic is screen on Morant. Trying to get something going, and Vucevic finishes inside.
On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We talked about the game plan he has in place for Ja Morant. Coach was forthcoming, saying, it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you've already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. Vucevic setting the pick for White. At the elbow, Vucevic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's 6 points for Vucevic.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Morant. 17 points for him last game against Detroit. And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Giddey. White, wide open. He fires. No good from outside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Giddey against Morant. Here's Vucevic. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 3rd assist on the night. Right wing. Now here's Wells. Defended by Dosunmu. MP outside. Back to Wells. Morant bats for 2. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
A high motor play from MP to get there for the putback.
Well, Chicago's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. And it's Vucevic in the corner. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kevin Huerter comes in for Dosunmu. Memphis also making some changes. G.G. Jackson, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Vince Williams comes in for Wells. And Crenshaw is subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Bulls trail by 5. Huerter passes to Giddey. Back to Huerter. Pass to White. From 13, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now, here's MP. A 35-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding. Just a force on the backboards.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Giddey kicks to Williams. Back to Giddey. White the pass to Giddey. Bulls moving the ball around. And the 3 ball is good.
He's got such a quick release. Huerter knows how to speed up a shot.
Conchar, the pass to Jackson. Screen by MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Okoro comes in for Kobe White. And it's Carter in for Josh Giddey. Now here's Huerter. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Williams with the ball. Williams picks him up. And there's the drive. Collins wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Morant passes to Fox. Over Okoro, and Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 18 points.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Carter kicks to Collins. Pass to Herter. Collins setting the pick for Herter. Over Conshaw. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got his second basket of the night. Memphis leading by 5. Now Jackson. Fox a screen on Williams. Jackson passes to Fox. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Fox.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. MP against Collins. Herter passes to Collins. Yep, that one goes in there.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Morant surveying the D. Here's Fox. No good with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina, Volanos. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's Fox in at the 5 spot. Shot by Collins, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot on this guy.
Here's Morant. Morant bullies his way inside.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Collins passes to Herter. Pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Wells. Still yet to score. Fox dishes to Wells. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wells. Shoots over Okoro. Morant outside. Morant's off a pick from Fox. Morant finds Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Fox. MP on the follow. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Chicago. Booz Ellis is checked in for Williams. Dosumu comes in for Okoro. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Carter. Now, here's Collins. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
The offensive rebound, Fox. Morant with a wide-open look. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter. Bulls trail by 14. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Dosumu. Now Buzelis. Giddy with it. Now guarded by Fox. Giddy, no one around him. That's short off the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons was simply terrific. He dropped 35 points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Who's got Josh?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Dosumu, the pass to Giddy. Dosumu with the bounce pass.
Hit me, I'm open.
Pass to Herter. Beyond the arc. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Jackson. Now here's Morant. And here is Wells. Here's Fox. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls trail by 16. Outside Collins.
Right here.
Now here's Giddy. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Here's Giddy. Following the basket by John Morant. Here's Dosumu. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Giddy kicks to Collins. And it's off from three-point range.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Out to Morant. Pass to Wells. Morant outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Fox. Morant outside.
Right here.
6 on the shot clock. From past the arc. That shot, no good.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
On the wing, Dosumu. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Jackson has the open look. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Giddy the pass to Herter. Back to Collins. Buzelis with the ball. Jackson on him. From deep, Collins. His 5th miss. Now 2 for 7 from the floor.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
MP finds Jackson, and they double up Jackson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. MP passes to Morant. Clock at 6. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Puts up a deep 3. And rebounds again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. So it's Chicago now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Giddy with the bounce pass. There's a screen by Collins. Dozunu at 3 off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Wells in the corner. Inside. And MP throws it down.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And it's Giddy with the ball for the Bulls. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Here's Collins. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Pass to Herter to stop the drought. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist. Giddy's got 6 assists now in the game. MP with a screen on Giddy. Morant drives in. The shot's good. Morant's got 11 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside Collins. Drains the three-pointer.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddy is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
MP with a screen on Giddy. Here's Morant. He takes it in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice defense from Giddy. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddy. Herter on the wing. Misses the 3.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Now here's Herter. Now Buzelis. Collins up top. They get a hand on it. Fox with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Caldwell Pope with it. Nothing on the board. Here's Morant. And that one drops.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Collins. Now Herter. Collins setting the pick for Herter. 6 to shoot. Shot by Collins, no good. The Grizzlies shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. The Bulls shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Herter, no good. Herter's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Morant kicks to MP. Morant against Herter. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 15.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Herter. Collins, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope against Herter. And it's Fox with the rebound.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Memphis Grizzlies. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
for that matchup with the Raptors, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Bulls.
They have to be better offensively. Shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Dosumu is out there with Buzelis, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And it's White missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, Tim, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jaren Jackson.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Morant comes with the double team. Vucevic finds Giddey. Here's White. Off target with his 3.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
To the left side wing.
I'm coming.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by MP.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by MP. Morant's got 17 now. Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Now, here's Dosumu. He's guarded closely. Picked by Vucevic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Since the All-Star break, this group has been on fire. Here are the field goal percentage leaders for the season's second half. MP is number 1.
His touch around the bucket has been outstanding. I mean, he has missed very few of the good looks he's gotten.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Morant against Giddey. Here's MP. Jackson in the corner. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Hey, who got him?
Giddey against Morant. Here's Vucevic. Count it. He's got 12.
Look, Vooch is a big man that can score at all three levels. And look, his versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses.
MP with a screen on Giddey. Here's Morant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Morant's got 19 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's a screen. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Vucevic has got 14 points.
Big man Vooch showing some quickness on that release.
RJ, you and I talk to people around the league, and there's a lot of chatter about Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, you can't deny Ayo's speed and shooting ability. And as he's progressed, he's become much better at reading defenses.
White the pass to Dosunmu. Kick by Vucevic. Dosunmu finds Vucevic.
He anticipated it, and he trusted it. MP said, not in my house.
That one good for two. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
Morant doing a good job using the pump fake to his advantage.
Vince Williams is checked in for Wells. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Now White takes the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. Outside Jackson. A pass to Fox.
Come around.
Outside Williams. And here's Jackson. Williams dishes to MP. Lobbed up there for Fox. And stolen by White. In the corner, it's Buzelis. To the inside. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Buzelis. Vucevic has got 10 points here in the second half. Now Morant. He's got 21. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Vucevic a screen on Morant. Pass to Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Edey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shot clock at 6. Giddey against Morant. No good from 11 feet. And Chicago shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. White bounce pass. Here's Vucevic. Good defense by MP. And for Memphis, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
And here are some numbers on Fox. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. How about 42 points per, then almost 5.5 blocks? And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
The Bulls making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Konchar's checked in for Memphis. Outside White. Here's Dosunmu. Hits the three-point bomb. Dosunmu's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And so it looks like the So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask, you had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more?
Of course.
Well, if you won, though, doesn't that mean you had enough?
I don't hunt steals to get steals. I play aggressively because it puts the opponent on edge. That's the right amount of pressure at the right time, makes the other team crack. So I want to apply pressure at all times. You can always be better, though. That's all I mean by saying I should have had more, okay?
Understood. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you later.
Friendship.